wrestlers. One of them that recently died, Paulie Enormous, actually held that belt too.
This is right.
And I've had it in my possession. I figured I'll bring it out. You have the honor of displaying it on your show.
That's the real deal. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I really do. And it's a beautiful, beautiful work too. And but the history that's behind it.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's what really makes it. You know, I mean, it's like there are a lot of news, like with coins, numismatic value. There's the history behind it. You know, and that sort of deal. But you know, too, I wanted to ask you. I got to ask you. Some of your the folks that you have wrestled with. Or, you know, give some names. Who were they?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Ron Simmons. I had the honor of beating up on Ric Flair's son. I wrestled Danny Dorn from ECW, if anybody remembers. I've worked with Stevie Richards, Bob Backlund. The names could go on and on. I mean, it just, like I said, it just, you know, wrestling has given me so many memories that in the future, I would like my kids to know what their father has accomplished, you know. Try to just ride it out as long as I can. You know, for fun only. I mean, if I get a contract, I really don't care. I'm happy where I am.
Yeah, that's great. I think really, you know, being happy is where it's at. You know what I mean? Now, I know you're a wrestling buff, a sports buff, Reg. Now, what do you like most about wrestling? You know, when you go to matches, what do you like seeing the most?
Well, you know,
It started out several years ago. I went as a fan.
Yeah.
And now that I have a little bit more involvement with the wrestling, I go more as a promotional. But I'm still a fan. I do enjoy the action, but I enjoy meeting the wrestlers and getting to know them on a personal level.
There was Bret Hart and Jim D'Anville was there at Crosby High School too.
Yeah.
Which was really something. You know, I didn't get a chance to meet them, but one of my technicians that was part of the Speedo team, I guess you'd say, did. And he got a picture taken with Bret. And he showed me them. I tell you, man, it was freaking awesome, man. I wish I had done that, you know. Oh, my goodness. But, I mean, you know, my favorite part is watching the women wrestling. You know?
I wonder why, Speedo.
Oh, my goodness.
I wonder why, Speedo.
Oh, my word. So, anyway, yeah, you know, and I'll tell you, it seems to me that they can rough it up even more so than the guys, you know. I mean, good grief.
Hey, we all go through the same training. You know, I've wrestled girls before, and, you know, we trained together, and I honestly, I mean, I wouldn't hit a girl, but getting in the ring with me and we're training, we're all doing the same thing. We gotta get treated to, you know, equally. You know, it's just the way it is. You know,
you gotta be able to be willing to take what you're going to get. You know, it seems to me in the ring.
Yeah, you don't underestimate anybody.
Oh yeah.
No one.
I mean, definitely, because if you do, you know, that's going to be not good. You know, I'd love to have that general, because the general's more popular than me, so he's got to get the right.
Speedo, I can remember years and years ago, because I'll go way back with wrestling, and this was about the size of the original wrestling belts. They weren't these big, humongous things that they are today.
Yeah.
And I can remember many a champ wearing a belt no bigger than this, even sometimes smaller. So, you know, but this is a nice piece of work, that's for sure.
That is really, really nice. And the thing too with the one that I got used to. Remember the last time you down here at the studio, I had mine. That thing was, you know, I mean, every part as tall as me. And it's a real thumb, you know, fasten out and so forth. But the crazy thing just wants to slide right down to the floor. I don't know why.
You need to hit the buffet for about a couple hours.
You usually got to be
your heart.
100 plus pounds for them, you know.
You know what? I didn't forget to bring my glove. I just forgot to bring them on the thing here. I've got some pictures. I showed after the show. I put them on here of when I was over 300 pounds, and I had a 52 waist on me. So I mean, you know, and I've been about over 12 years that I've been at 29 and a half. I'm just making mention because of that. I do that. It sounds like you know, I'm bragging and boastful and everything, and I don't mean it to sound that way, and I know it does. The thing is that's the health show by right, you know, and we have to kind of use myself as a martyr, so to speak, and people can do it. Just got to dig down deep, pull it all up, and give it everything that you got.
Yeah, just make sure you don't pack on a few pounds next Thursday at the dinner.
Yeah,
I know. I think I will. I'm saving my appetite.
There you go.
And the thing that gets me about you, Speedo, is that you've not only done it, you've lost the weight, but you've kept it off for how many years now?
Well, it's over 12 years, you know.
All right.
I tell you, by the grace of God, there you go right. You know, I am a firm believer in the spiritual kind of guy. I don't think that you can sit there, you know, and put down 30, 40 pounds worth of food and ask God, gee, you know, make me thin. But I think if you ask for strength, for willpower to maintain and to get there and everything like that, then God helps those who helps themselves. I believe this. I know it to be true. You know, so there we are. And so anyway, you want to talk more on some of that animal and so forth? Go for it.
Yeah, it's a great organization. They're located in Falls Village, Connecticut. My wife brought me onto it. We were thinking of what we were going to do a fundraiser for right before the holidays. We were thinking of maybe doing it for the children. There's so many organizations that do things for the children. So we figured let's do it for the animals.
Right.
And then we decided we have 4 wrestlers, Bull being one of them, that are going to go up and join us. So we'll have a great time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But this animal sanctuary is located in Falls Village. They're on like 37